New at 10, it's the commuter rail line that may be finished in time for your grandkids to use. RTD needs another $1 billion to finish the Northwest line from Westminster to Longmont by the year 2024. 7 News reporter Marshall Zelinger live in Westminster. Marshall, what happens if voters don't give RTD more money?
Mike, in that case, commuter trains won't get from where I'm at in Westminster, just down the street near 72nd and Federal, all the way to Longmont for at least 30 years. When voters approved a 2004 sales tax for light rail expansion, RTD said FasTracks would cost $4.7 billion. 7 News followed the money last July and found out the bill was up to $6.8 billion. Now, add another $1 billion. Were the voters lowballed?
Well, when we put the FasTracks cost estimates and sales tax projections together back in 2002, 2003, we did that with the best available information that we had at the time.
To fully fund the project and have it done in the next 12 years, RTD needs voters to approve a second sales tax, another 4 cents for every $10.
And if we go to voters for another 0.4% sales tax increase, we're pretty certain that we'll be able to get the program done by 2020 and Northwest Rail by 2024.
Is pretty certain good enough for voters?
Pretty certain is about what we can guarantee for now.
Why does RTD need more money? Well, we found that RTD only budgeted along this dotted line for construction costs. These colored lines indicate how much things like diesel, steel, and copper actually cost. And when a man drove his SUV onto commuter tracks in California in 2005, the resulting crash changed the rules for rail lines. FasTracks now has to pay for new safety features that were not required when voters said yes in 2004. I found another cost increase. The trains that are supposed to leave the station that's going to be built just around the corner were supposed to be light rail trains, but as a result of that California crash, RTD had to modify them to be more durable and slightly more expensive commuter rail cars. Live in Westminster, Marshall Zelinger, 7 News.
The prices go up and up. Thank you, Marshall. Now, as we first told you last night, RTD is considering ditching some elements of rail altogether and just enhancing bus service to Longmont. That could lower the cost, but RTD will make this decision on what to do 2 weeks from tonight.